Reminder about the catalog. And then there was something else.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Make It So. Hi Carol. Hi Nina. Hi Louise, Cindy, Debbie, Janice,
Hey
Nancy,
guys,
Perk
we
it
need
up.
more enthusiasm.
Kathy, Doris,
Come on,
Diane,
Robert.
Woo!
Gosh.
Diana,
Robert?
Karen,
Put your hands up in the air.
Lana.
Robert can give us a woohoo.
Woohoo! Hi Corinne. Hi Linda. Hi Tom. Hi Lynn.
Whoops.
Hi Judy. Hi Patsy. Beverly, how are you tonight? Let's see, we got some people adding stuff to their cart. Get the pattern ahead of time per the request. Hi Kathy. Hi Miranda. Hi Jennifer. Hi Carolyn. Hi Dana.
Now I still got to send Miranda her pattern she asked for.
Oh.
Well, we've
Miranda,
got.
we're still working on your pattern there in the to send you.
We're gonna have a good show tonight. We've got our block. Violet.
Violet? You're turning violet.
Oh, I am Violet. What was the show with the blueberry?
Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie and the
Factory.
Chocolate Factory. Was her
Hi,
name
Charlotte.
Violet?
Yep. Hi Peggy.
We're full of trivia tonight.
Thread of the month tonight.
Thread of the month.
We got you covered, Nina.
We can talk about our thread club too. I think we still have some boxes.
Well, Joan, who are we?
We are. I can't do two things at once.
Well, all right,
Let me
finish
just
pinning.
finish pinning. Funny. First time I've used these dies, so I'm just marking my angles on there so that I can get the fabric on there correctly. We are Quilters HQ, Sewing Machines Express, and Windmill Sewing Center. The websites are quiltershq.com, QHQ2.com, and windmillsewingcenter.com. We do this every Tuesday. The disembodied head is Robert.
6 p.m. Central Time.
6 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Robert. Chloe and Marilyn and Susan.
What are we?
Yay!
Hey!
Hey, yay. So we are on week 15 of
Carrie.
a weekly sew along. This one is a little more complicated. Not really. It's just got more pieces. We'll get through it fast because we have a fabric sale for you tonight. All those batiks that Marilyn and Susan.
Beautiful boutique.
Oh, yes. Be sure, minimum 1 yard cut. And they're going
Peggy,
to be.
happy birthday, everyone. Give Peggy a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Peggy, what day? Today or what day?
She
You
said today.
You just had a birthday
I
too.
had one the 27th.
Nice.
Yeah, my age, you start counting backwards, so.
Okay, so let's get started because we've got a little bit of cutting to do and a little bit of sewing, and we know that you want to do the fabric sale more than watch me sew. Me too. So we're using dies from the 8-inch cube. If you don't have it, the rotary cutting is there. Die number 5 from the 8-inch cube. Die number 1 from the 6-inch cube. And die number 2 from the 6-inch cube. So let's start the way that I always do. Our first pieces are going to be 4 patches of the ebony and 4 patches of violet, and they are 2-inch squares. That's why we're using this 6-inch. First thing I do always is measure my die. It is exactly 2.5 inches, so I'm going to cut a 4.5-inch piece, and I'm going to go this way, and we're going to cut both of these. We need 4 patches of each. Susan, I didn't grab a mat. Will you grab one? So I'm going to cut that at 4.5. Let me just measure again because I already forgot. That doesn't happen to you, does it? Ever? Never.
Never happens to Marilyn.
Never happens to Marilyn.
Who's Marilyn?
Good answer. We need 4 patches of each, so I'm just going to lay this across here, just like this. Yeah, just like that. Thank you.
Good job, Joan.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Peggy.
And then I'm going to turn this just a little bit. Always rearranging is right. And so my salvage is on this side. Okay, so that's our first one. We've got 4 patches of both. So there's those. The next one is die number 5 from the 8-inch cube, which is this one, and we need 8 and 8. So I can get a little bit more out of this little scrap, so I'm going to. Just finding my straight grain.
Hi, Rosie.
So there's 2 of each of those. And then I'm going to cut again. And I've cut this one so many times, but I'll measure it again. But I think it's 3.5 inches is what I need to cut the fabric, and it is.
Better safe than sorry.
No doubt. I've been sorry lately. I've made
You've been
some
sorry about. Tell us.
I've made some miscuts.
You have
Yep.
about those.
Well, why would I tell anybody? Don't tell anybody.
And now you're announcing it to the world.
Well, I hope I did that right. So it's always the 1/2-inch rulers that throw me off.
You want the 6-inch that's back here, or is it
Nope.
too late?
It's too late.
Okay.
I'm using this one now.
No
But I
problem.
have a 1/2-inch ruler and a full. So I have a 6-inch ruler and an 8.5-inch ruler, and when I go between them, I get mixed up sometimes. So I need 6 more pieces, and this will do it.
We've got a couple people saying that the download for the block 3C is actually the 3B pattern. So we'll update that after the show is over
Sorry about that.
to the right one.
That would be me.
Software glitch.
No, that's a Joan glitch.
It is pretty soft.
Sometimes. Okay, so that's all of the second one here. And then we need 1 patch of the violet and 4 patches of the ebony from. I already used that one. I already used that one.
Somebody asked, is it actually just the YouTube name versus the? Yeah.
I'll try downloading it and see.
And so I'm going to layer all of these at once. Hopefully I have enough. 2, 3, and 4. It's going to be tight. Let me relayer this. And there we go. And then I need 1 patch of the violet. We've had quite a few people getting these cutters lately.
Hi, Carrie.
Because it makes life so easy.
So Debbie wanted to know, does the salvage go in first or sideways?
The salvage, so here's the salvage. And if you don't have a salvage, if it sounds low like a heartbeat, I don't know if we can hear that, like that, then you're going the wrong way. If it's high
Snappy.
and snappy, like Robert said, then it actually goes through your machine this way. Okay, and the reason you want to do that is this works like a rolling pin, and it will stretch your fabric. Your squares will not be square. Okay, so that's all of the cutting. Let's just move this out of the way.
Salvage.
Some people say selvage. I say salvage. Like a I don't know.
Salvage.
Say it slower.
Salvage.
Okay. So let's lay this out. So we've got our one center block. I don't need that anymore.
Green's keeping me honest.
And so each of the
Hi,
corners.
Kitty.
Hi, Kitty.
You're downloading the block.
To check.
Hi, Penny. Welcome.
I was a little bit rushed for time today, so.
If you're just joining us, we're doing the block of the week. We do one every week. It's 42 weeks. This is week 15.
15.
Week 15. The pattern is free on the website. You can download it. Use your own fabrics, colors. If you look at the new catalog,
It is the old pattern.
it's the old pattern.
So we'll
It
update
is.
that after the show is over.
Sorry about that. I clicked on the wrong thing. So I'm going to go ahead and sew all of these together. And so they're all the same on this. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that. And just chain piece them. Move my pedal a little bit closer.
Oh, that'd be great to see you, Georgia. Hey, Kathy. Hopefully you're uncovered from the snow up there.
We're uncovered here. It all melted. We're in the 40s now. Went from like, you know, 15 below to, what was it, 40 the next week?
Isn't it supposed to get cold again?
I think we've got another mid-60s.
I don't know.
We're warding off the cold.
I was getting dressed this morning and I got a tornado warning on my phone.
Didn't we all?
We all got that. There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
It was
No.
bright sun. It was like, what?
I'm like, and they do, if you're not from the Midwest, in the Midwest, they test the alarm system on Wednesdays. Usually it's Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And so
Hi, Susan.
this was kind of out of
Hi, Susan.
character for the test system. So I'm like, really? Do I need to go get in the
And
basement?
it came across on the phone, though. That was what was different for us. We never had it on the phone.
So it was a little unnerving because I'm like, oh my God, we're all gonna die.
Well, and it was only for like another 8 minutes or something.
Yeah. So when I left the house this morning, the only thing in the sky was a contrail from a plane. And I'm like, well, I mean. So if you're in this area, let us know if you got that text too this morning. It's not just a text. It's like this alarm
It's a horrible alarm.
goes off on your phone.
And then Murray got a follow-up phone call. 10 minutes before you got back.
So you got a phone call too.
Yeah, he did. I didn't.
So Louise said they test on Tuesdays at 10 in Illinois.
Tuesdays at 10.
We must have had theirs.
Maybe we did.
Maybe so.
It was right at 10 Central Time.
Was it? I
Yeah.
thought it was earlier than that.
Mm-mm.
I must have been moving slow this morning. Need my tool.
Which two?
The finger presser. The
First
doohickey.
Wednesday of the month that
Doohickey tool.
Karen in the 40s today. Nice.
That looks like a flag for the race car.
Okay, so my die
Vroom, vroom.
collection is off.
Yeah, they sound just like that, Robert. You've been practicing.
Okay, so I don't know if I want to press all these out and I'll just trim them down. I'll update the pattern before because it's not, I don't have the right die here. This is supposed to be a 2-inch finished. I know what I did.
Want to share?
Okay, so in the catalog, they have the the die for the
Sharon.
cubes, which is what this is. And they list what the finished square is. And it said 2-inch finished square. So I'm looking at these and
Cheryl.
going, okay, I need a 2-inch square, but I need a 1.5-inch finished square. So this is the wrong die. So,
really confused.
okay. We'll get it all
So
straightened
what
out.
else is new?
Super easy to fix. So I guess it's a good thing because we do have a correction for last week's as well. Pattern, and that's been uploaded as well, the new one.
I
The
knew I
Aki
was
quilt dog.
behind for a reason.
Yep. So it's a good thing. It's a happy accident that this is not the right, it's not out
Happy
there.
accident. What a positive
Hello,
way
Mrs. Cranford.
to put, like to put it.
You've never heard that happy accident?
No.
Have you ever heard of happy accident? Okay. Easy to fix. So we don't, there we go. There's a 2-inch mark. These need to be 2 inches, not 2.5. So I'm just going to trim these up really quick. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about these rulers. So if you didn't catch that, so you set your ruler down. Make your first cut, and then you can just rotate the whole thing because these rulers actually catch and hold your fabric.
That is happy.
That is happy. Comment and let us know if you have these rulers. This is what I use at home too.
Comment and let us know if you're happy.
HAPPY. Happy, happy, happy.
You need some pom-poms to go with that.
Why don't you make me some?
Oh.
You can make them too.
Well, I did the happy hard part. Spelling.
Beverly said Bob Ross always said that too.
Happy little quilt blocks.
That's right.
Could be. Whatever happened to all of his original paintings? We're just going way off today.
Well,
They
you know.
have them. We saw something about that. I think it was on CBS Sunday Morning. And
Yeah.
they did a little bit on Bob Ross. And his studio where it was filmed was in his home. And I think they've got that as a museum. He kept the paintings that he did outside of the show. So he's made a real mark in the painting world.
I think
I was
so.
always amazed on when I watched the show. I mean,
I
he could
just wanted him to get a haircut.
conjure up anything out of nowhere, right? A happy little tree, a river, or something.
And he always used those great big giant paintbrushes.
Yeah,
You know, like what
giant-
you'd paint your window
giant
seal with,
band.
or
And his pet squirrel.
Yeah.
and his pet squirrel.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was
Well,
a
we
pet
got some
squirrel.
happy quilters. They all say that if they're quilting, they're happy. So
There you go.
So it's a happy bunch.
We're always happy. Not really, but when we're having to tear things out or trim things down. Oh, thank you. Okay, so there's our layout. Had a little segue there for a second. So these are just 4 patches, and I'm going to sew those together. And so this is why you want both the 6 and the 9-inch cubes. They go together really well, and a 9 patch, which is what this is, in the 6-inch cube is a 9-inch block. So they go together really well. 6, 9, and 12. It's a great combination to have if you have
Hi,
active
Amy.
quilt.
Hi, Judy. The little ruler or the other one? That's a 6x6.
This is a 4.5,
Okay, 4.5 on the square one, and the
6.5 by 24.
24. Amy, we're bringing your stuff down on Friday. We'll be in Springfield. So Joan will be in Springfield on Friday. Come in, say hello.
Robert too.
Yep, I'll be there. Nobody's looking for me though.
You don't know that. They might be.
Hi Donna.
Okay, I'm trying to do these one at a time so I don't like mess up. I'm not one of those people that can stack up all their pieces and then just pick them up.
So that was the 4.5, right?
4.5 inch ruler. And I don't know the price off the top of my head, but it is on the website.
We do have the rulers, Nina.
Do you want me to check the wall?
Yeah.
I can go there soon.
Go check the wall, Laura.
Hey, Jan was asking what machine you're sewing on there.
This is the TL 2010. This is a straight stitch machine from Juki. It's a semi-industrial, so it sews 1,500 stitches per minute. Only sews one stitch, but does it very beautifully. Does have a thread cutter on the pedal, which is nice.
$9.99.
The price is $9.99. We do have these in stock. And there's the thread cutter.
The 4.5-inch square is $17.99.
$17.99.
They have lots of sizes in those. They have a 2-inch square.
Yeah, they do.
How many do we have?
Seems to be kind of.
Hi, Marissa.
It's getting on to be allergy season again.
I'll put it down.
And so with these, where I'm piecing a square to a half square triangle, I almost always press towards the unfinished piece, the square, instead of the pieced piece. A pieced piece. I don't know if that makes sense.
Piece.
Pieced piece.
We do have several of those 4.5-inch rulers in stock if they want to do make it mine.
Okay.
4.5-inch rulers in stock.
Okay, so I need to plan that before I press that. So I'm just going to lay it there.
We have approximately 8. I didn't want to tear them all down one at a time to count them. 8.
8's good.
8's great.
Okay.
Yeah, so doll maker, yeah, we can get the 1541S. Matter of fact, we just sold one that we got it delivered to Nebraska.
We do.
So, yep, we can order that for you.
We should have one in stock. I ordered one as soon as we sold the one we had.
Another DNU 1541S.
Right, so we have one in stock and we have one on a truck headed towards us.
You talking about the one in Springfield then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we have one in stock. How much was the 4.5-inch ruler again?
$17.99.
$17.99, Dana.
Look, I remembered.
Oh, happy day. They're all right.
See, quilters are happy.
Yay.
Look at that. Jump up and down.
There's too much motion going on if I jump up and down. We don't want to see that. Okay, so I am just nesting my seams, and that means that the top seam is pointing the other way, opposite of the bottom seam. So I'm just going to piece these together, and then we're going to finish this block in nothing flat. Somebody told me that's what they like about this quilt, is that the blocks are so easy. But you still end up with a really beautiful quilt.
So are you saying easy does not necessarily mean ugly?
Yeah,
I'll go with easy every time.
I like easy too.
Yeah, the price on the 1541S kind of depends if you want it assembled or not, if you're going to assemble it yourself.
And delivered too. So
Yeah,
there's
and
shipping.
delivery. So that it's such a heavy machine that shipping is pretty expensive. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for.
Where are they located? Probably best thing to do would be to call the store tomorrow.
Yeah, just give us a call and we can talk through what you want to do. They're not super expensive.
They are more than this.
Yeah, about double.
They're about double this one.
Roughly. Oh, Mr. Cranford's golfing tomorrow. That's
Oh,
just no fair.
rubbing it in. Well, are you golfing tomorrow?
I cannot. I
It
gotta
is
work.
Supposed to be really nice.
Aw.
Gotta work.
Okay. So let's put these in place. The other thing is really nice about this is because we're using a sashing, we don't have to worry about piecing all of our blocks together, because sometimes when you piece blocks like this, you got to worry about which direction your seams are going when you end up piecing the blocks. I swear, it had to have been a quilter that made sashing, because they're like, my seams don't all go the right way. Okay. So last pieces, we're going to sew these together.
Corinne did have a question about the sashing
Okay.
earlier. We have time to talk a bit about piecing the sashing and corner block, or will that be upcoming?
We can go into that one at a later show.
When we get closer.
When we get closer, that's right.
Okay. Up in St. Joe. Okay. Yeah, that would be great.
And we'll sew this one.
It is pretty tempting to call in sick.
I would know though.
I was gonna say, who would you call into?
Well, I think it's my other bosses, actually. Buddy scheduled me to put in their battery system tomorrow night.
Oh, no fun.
I gotta eat my Wheaties, you know. Those things are heavy.
These things are heavy, but essential.
Yep. Hi, Donna and Cheyenne. How are you?
Hello.
So Mrs. Cramper was asking about her counter. Why does her counter sometimes not work?
On
Her 2200.
the TL 2200.
It's not really a. I mean, it's not really a counter. It's a manual.
So, you're the second person I've talked to about this today, and so I want to say one of the sewing machine companies actually published an article about how much thread. So, they don't. I don't think any of them have true, like on our home sewing machine. When you're sewing along, it'll tell you when you're going to run out of thread. On the long arms, they don't. They have a counter, so you can wind 50 meters of thread that's 40 weight onto a bobbin, and it will tell you when you're about to run out. So that's the main difference. It doesn't actually monitor your thread like your sewing machine does. It just is however much you put in there. So if you're
like a reference.
it is kind of. So if you're using, say, you normally use 50 weight, and that's 50 meters, and I'm not saying it is because I don't know right off the top of my head. it came unthreaded. So if you normally use 50 weight thread and then you switch to 40, you're going to get less thread on your bobbin than you would if you were using 50 weight. So we're going to line that seam, and then we're going to be home stretch here. And then Marilyn has a show and tell.
Oh, no, Donna, I hadn't seen that shirt. Very cool. Nice.
What shirt?
She's wearing her Make It So shirt.
Oh, nice.
I'm shiny.
Love your mustache on the Make It So short.
My stick figure legs.
Well, they're pretty skinny.
Straw man arms. And they left me holding the wine. I'm just the garçon pouring.
Garçon of pouring, huh?
I haven't seen you pour though, so that's.
Well, then you're missing out.
Yeah, you don't want to let it mix. That's the thing, man.
Sometimes I make them a little strong.
You'll be crawling. Okay, and this is finished. Finished.
Got some pressing.
Some pressing.
Blow off some extra steam.
So I'll see here.
Extra steam.
You know, I never used steam on my blocks until this iron. It is. And there we have it.
So week 15.
Week 15, block
Block
3C.
3C, and we
Very
will
nice.
fix the pattern upload for you right after the show.
Yep. I got one seam off. I'm going to fix that.
Oh, there's a blemish.
I know. I can't have that. Okay. All set. Oop, got some steam on it. Dry it. And then we're moving on to Marilyn's
She has a show and tell.
show and tell.
Do you want help? Susie's gonna help.
Okay.
She was the inspiration.
We got to go that way.
Oh, we're moving on here. Taking our mobile.
So this is kind of sideways.
Here, you stand in front. I'll hold it.
Are you tall enough?
Well, I'm tall enough to hold it with boots on.
So Susie made her quilt last week from a jelly roll, and she made it in no time at all. And I thought, that's better than a. You're laughing at me.
And it's not a table runner.
It's better than a table runner. So I had a jelly roll at home that I kept moving from place to place and place to place, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I'd never done anything with the jelly roll before, so I went out, like Susie, on YouTube and found a jelly roll direction, and I put this together. It took me more time than her. It should have taken less. She used really small strips.
1.5 inches.
My fingers are pretty big for that, so I went ahead with my full jelly roll size. But the cat wanted to help a lot too, so you know, I was fighting the cat, and you string this all together in one long strip, And then there's a process you go through where you're folding it and you're cutting it, and I don't know. You have to look at the pattern for it. But it comes out, it's kind of interesting. It comes out with points in it. And the points go different directions. And it just kind of blends together because your jelly roll, all the fabric that's in a jelly roll is made to blend together. They have similar colors and similar themes, except I'm not sure where the upside down birds come from. But these birds are right side up. I wasn't worried about small stuff.
Straighten up and fly right.
But anyhow, it goes really quick. And if you're in a hurry to make a small quilt for someone, I'm going to go ahead and put a sash or a border around it here. And it turns out to be just a little bit larger than a medium-sized mattress. It's not a queen.
Full.
A full. There you go. I lose my words. I'm sorry. I have gained another year in this past week, and it's taking its toll. So,
Hi, Virginia.
That was only like 3 days. It wasn't a whole year.
this past year, I got to 74.
Okay.
That was my 74th year.
Okay.
Some people would say that you're actually 75 because of
Because I've
the way
started
they
it.
look at the year.
Don't
Not
listen to
the
those
way
people.
I look at it. And what I know, my mother told me, and that is when you reach 50, you start counting backwards. So in actuality, I'm in my 20s probably.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
6.
How about that? You like
Hey.
that one?
You're going to be
So-
below drinking age pretty soon.
Well, you can always reverse gears again, too.
And we'll
At
go
will.
to-
It's
Anyway,
beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
came out
how
really
it
nice.
turned out, and I just wanted you to see that you don't have to use those tiny little ones, the strips that Sue used that were so beautiful. You can use something that turns out fairly nice just using a regular jelly roll, and I bet you guys have one somewhere in your stash. I'll be using some of my
Oh,
others
be sure and
now.
comment if you do have a jelly roll.
And how many you have.
Okay, well, if we have just a jelly roll, nobody is going to comment because we have like 5 or 6
At least.
at least.
Took me a while to get up to that many. I don't know if I'm up to that many yet.
I have 5 or 6 laying around.
I didn't know what to do with them, but this is such a simple thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, write Sue. She'll give you all the answers. I just sat down and sewed this mile-long strip of material with the cat's help and
Hi,
then
Carl.
cut it all apart. So,
I'm sure the cat had fun with that.
yeah, the cat is a fun cat. So, thank you. And I do have a safety tip. And this one is kind of an advance warning. We're now into March, okay? And I believe on March 17, there is a holiday for St. Patrick's Day, right? So the safety tip I would give to you is don't drink as much green beer this year as you did last year because everyone's getting to be a little older and it may not sit quite as well. So, and driving is always a hazard then too. And that's it. Corned beef and cabbage, that's all right. Just stay away from your friends for a while after you've had
I
it.
think it really depends on who made the green beer.
Is that
you
what
know?
it is? Okay.
Where did the green
Anyway,
beer come
so beware of St. Patrick's Day. And remember, if you don't wear green, you get pinched. And somebody told me today that it's a certain color or certain shade of green. But
Seriously?
seriously,
No, that just
But
isn't right.
It's if you don't have like, if it's an olive or something, people will be like,
Oh,
oh,
it
you
has-
know,
it has
so
to
that they
be-
can pinch you.
they can pinch you if it's like an olive green or a teal or, you
Really?
know,
If
something
somebody
like that.
wants to pinch you, what color you have on is really going to stop.
I think they're going to pinch you anyway. So anyway, that's my shtick for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now what are we going to do?
I have show and tell from Cindy.
Oh, you do, don't you? And I love it. Should I bring it up here so that
Sure.
you don't have to move cameras and things?
Cindy works in our back office. You haven't seen her in front of the camera. And she has been doing some projects with Kimberbell and with OESD. And she brought them in to share. The pillows I'm going to show you are from the Kimberbell Bench Buddies. And this goes through January, February, March, and April. And then they've got another series for the next quarter, and it covers all 4 quarters of the year. And they have rectangle pillows and square pillows. And the project she chose to take from here, oh, it'll look better in person.
It really does. They're so cute.
Oh, isn't that
Look at that. Isn't that darling?
So it's got embroidery. It's got, you call those prairie points, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's for her grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. In the back, you just slide in your pillow and it folds over like an envelope. But those are just darling. And she used glitter sheets to sparkle up the eggs.
Heat transfer vinyl.
Yeah.
Now her other project is an OESD, and it uses Coke.
Just another thing to add to.
Cork
All right.
fabric.
I'd go with that.
And she was intrigued with working with cork. Not only did she work with cork, she did reverse applique.
Oh, nice.
Journal covers.
Nice.
Aren't those
Cute.
just darling? And she said they were real easy, and she's a beginner in embroidery also.
Yep.
But
She
let
just
us
got a
share.
machine early last year, late
Mm,
last
yep.
year.
Yeah, and she
Yep.
just goes to town. She is so good.
Yeah. So that's from our gal Cindy. I hope you enjoyed.
Nice.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Aren't they darling?
And the little chick has fringe
Yes.
for wings.
And on the back of it, she embroidered her, from Grandma
Aww.
on her machine. Yeah, love Grandma.
That's cute.
They will enjoy that.
They will enjoy that for sure.
We do have these Kimberbell.
We do have the kits, and I think they're doing more classes and things like that. So be sure and check the websites for classes.
Right.
So
But we have these just in general stock,
okay.
and each design has 2 design patterns, one for the rectangle, one for the square. So 4 times 2, you're going to get 8 different versions or designs, and this is $44.99.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Are we ready for a giveaway?
Well, how does that work if somebody wants to order it?
The CD, you comment "Make It Mine" and say Kimberbell CD. And what we will do, you have to go to our website, one of them, doesn't matter which one, and register for Make It So. And then we will email an invoice to you if you are not local. So when you say "Make It Mine," say "Make It Mine pick up" or "Make It Mine ship." And then if you're not local, if we're shipping, we're going to send you an invoice. If you are local, we're going to call you when it's ready to ship, when it's ready to pick up, not ship.
And pay
Pick
for it in the store. They won't get an invoice.
Yeah, you won't get an invoice. We're not going to invoice for local people anymore. So that's the thing that I was like, I don't remember what I'm supposed to tell. That was it. So
Memories come and go.
There you go.
they do.
We did have a couple questions about Cindy's project.
Okay.
Okay.
One.
How many sizes are there? I think that's on the Bench
On the-
Buddies.
There's 2 sizes. So it's either the 8x8 pillow, I think is what it is, and then that's like a 5x8 or 4x8.
Okay.
And then they were wondering how much it was.
How much what was?
The CD,
Oh.
$44.99.
$44.99. Comment "Make It Mine." Kimberbell.
And we have the pillows,
We do
depending
have
on-
the pillow
Forms.
forms too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure how much
And the
those are.
Kimberbell
Jump in
fabric.
there and show them what they're gonna win. You have to
Do you
comment.
think they want to know They want to know what they're going to win. Why would they want to know what they're going to win?
Surprise!
Jeez. Okay. This is, and I know you've seen them before, but I keep this in my purse when I go fabric shopping. It's a no math quilt chart formula book. And so this little book is fabulous for all the different projects that you're doing. It will help you figure out how much fabric you need, the number of strips you're going to need, the size of the squares you're going to make. You know, you find in this book what matches the quilt or the project that you're doing, and it will tell you then how to calculate how much binding I think it has binding in here too.
It does.
So it'll help you calculate the binding, the finished triangle size. I mean, it's got so many different diagonal block measurements. It has so many different neat things in there, and it's just a wonder. It's very small, so it fits in your purse, and some lucky lady or gentleman is going to win this tonight.
Okay.
And I think
Do we have them in stock?
We do, don't we?
I
Yes,
think
we do.
Yeah.
What?
we have them in stock.
Yeah, there's some up there.
And I have like 3 of these at home because
How much are they?
keep misplacing them. Well, these are
$6.95.
$6.95, but this is our giveaway for tonight.
That was
But-
an assist.
If you don't win and you want one, we do have them in stock. So
Yep, that's it, and that's a good giveaway.
Okay, so while she's figuring out a winner, let's go show you the fabric that's for sale.
And we have our thread of the month.
And we have our thread of the month. I think
yeah,
we're
we
going
better
to go
get
over.
the thread of the month out there.
Okay.
I'll just bring that up there right
You can do the thread of the month. I'll grab the fabric.
Susie's the thread of the month gal.
Here, Chloe, you do it since we're playing Pass the Hat. Our thread of the month is called Spring Green. The number that you would put on with your Make It Mine is 1231. Spring Green 1231, Make It Mine. So there's our color. And now we've got some gorgeous fabrics, some of which this would look very nice with. So either way, I'll come up here because it's
Okay.
all right here.
So we'll go this way. Yeah, let's just go back the way we came. With our little mobile cart. We're mobiling along.
Okay, so as with always with our fabric sales, these are discounted for you. It's a minimum of 1 yard cut, and what you're going to comment is Make It Mine, the number that we tell you, and whether or not you want us to ship or pick up. These are normally $12.99. Tonight they are $9.75 a yard, so they're 25% off. So let's just start here. This one is number 10. Comment Make It Mine, number 10. These are just great batiks, and these are all
beautiful.
batiks.
Yeah.
And let us know how many yards you'd like.
So
We've
if
got,
you're a batik person,
yeah,
Minimum
these are
1
for
yard.
you.
minimum 1 yard. And we go in the order that you comment. So Make It Mine, number 10. Oh, that has some green in it too. See right there.
You remember that the lady that came in when we first opened and yelled at me because we didn't have batiks?
She still comes in the store. She's looking for you. Number 2.
She has different things she yells at you for now.
Yes, so we have
Number
batiks
2.
now.
What a great pattern with these
That's
leaves.
one of my favorites.
Me too. Number 2, comment Make It Mine. These are $9.75 a yard. Number 9. I can't remember the name of this flower. It's a Hawaiian flower. Number 9.
Hibiscus.
Yes, hibiscus. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the memory doesn't go after
not.
74 in 3 days.
No, I always grow them every year.
Number 8. It's beautiful orange on yellow. Number 8, comment Make It Mine, how many yards you'd like, and whether you want to ship or pick it up. Let's do this one next, because this one's all gonna go. This is number 6.
It's been very popular.
It has been very popular. We did have this on sale in the store. Well, it wasn't on sale, it was for sale. So, number 6. Number 5, one of my favorites. This is purple on fuchsia. Number 5. Another one of my favorites, number 1. Save me some of this one.
I like that one.
Number 1. It's beautiful. It's got all kinds of color. It's got purple and lime green and fuchsia and
it's
orange.
happy.
It's happy. It is very happy. Number 1. Everybody needs blue. Did you know blue is the most popular color?
Really?
Yep.
Sometimes it's the hardest one to find.
It is. This is a really nice navy with a paler blue. Number 4. Comment, make it mine. Number 4.
Lucky number 4.
Lucky number 4. Number 3. Fabulous. This is kind of an olive on cream, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
Number 3. Like that one too. Number 7. This one is just gorgeous. It's got browns and it'll keep you from getting pinched on St. Patrick's Day too. It's got green.
Mhm.
So maybe. Chloe's not convinced yet. I think that was Chloe going, you have to have a certain color green.
Just don't go near Chloe or she'll.
It's
Get
just
you.
for the colors in between green and other colors. People are
Number
like, "That's not
14 is this fantastic orange. Got kind of peach colors in it too.
It's pretty.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Number 14.
Who makes the fabrics?
This is Benettex.
Okay.
Number 13. It's fabulous. It's like fuchsia on navy. Can you tell I like the bright colors? Number 13. Lucky
Fuchsia
number.
seems to come out of your mouth a lot.
I know. We were talking about some clothing
And
that
look at what you're wearing.
I was gonna.
It
I
goes-
know.
blends just perfectly.
This one's beautiful. I love this. Save me some. This is number 12. It's kind of a pastel version. Normally I wouldn't like pastels, but look at all the different color variations in
Nice
this one.
blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could almost use this as a background fabric for some of the others. Number 12. Last one, number 11. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Teals, navy, green. It's got this island feel, doesn't it?
It does. A lot of them do with those flowers on them.
Yeah.
Very tropical.
I'm glad spring is here.
Number 11. No kidding.
Have you looked at a calendar lately?
It's been like the worst winter ever. Not really, but you know.
We
So-
did look out a
2020.
little bit. We
We
got
did.
the cold, but we didn't get the snow.
Yeah, we had hardly no snow. It was cold. It was really
Well,
cold.
it was cold for us, but there were people that were
Yeah.
really struggling around the.
Around the nation.
Yeah.
So, and did we do the color? You did the color.
Spring rain.
Lisa. So,
Lisa
Coghan.
Kogan. Lisa Kogan.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah. We know Lisa.
Yep.
Congrats.
Yay!
Woohoo!
She's in one of the sewing clubs.
That'll come in real handy.
You'll like this, Lisa.
You
It's a
may
great
want
little
more
book.
than one.
Okay.
We've got some other ones we're going to share when we do the needle show
Yeah.
and the thread show. They kind of go together, so I think those will be nice.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
how much is the thread?
The thread is $13.59 and the thread of the month is always 15% off unless you're in our thread club, and then it's 20% off. And our thread club is it's the box. It's a box that comes with, she's running to get one right now. It's $20 to join the thread club. You get the storage box and a spool of white thread. And then your thread that you buy throughout the year is 20% off. So it's a great deal to be in the thread club.
What if you have any questions about the thread club and the airfield, definitely contact Nina Bonnie.
PM Nina.
She has a PhD from
She does.
Airfield now, so we love you, Nina. We have a question. What's the finished size of the Amish block that we quilt, basically?
Oh, I'd have to pull up a pattern. I don't know right off the top of my head.
Is it
It's
bigger than
large.
Queen?
I don't know if it's bigger than a queen. It's not. If you
Right
want it
there.
bigger, you just add more black to the outside border. But it is at least a queen. I want to say it's 90 something by 90 something. Okay, so here's the boxes. So for $20, this is what you get. It's the box, and it has a spool of white, which of course I'm going to struggle because all of you are watching me try to open this box. It's just me. Don't worry. It's just me. So it comes with a spool of white. Even Robert's laughing. You can't laugh at yourself. You're not having enough fun in your life. Comes with a spool of whites, $20, and all your nice little spools go right there. So it is nice if you don't have like a thread rack. I used to have this thread drawer where I would just, when I'm done, throw the spool in it, and Marilyn's cat would have a blast.
Yes.
But I've been trying to be more organized because we are going to start shooting some videos from our home, and they'll be fun. So,
Really?
Yep.
If you're a Thread of the Month customer, can you get a second box if you filled your box?
absolutely. Still $20. You get the spool of thread and the box.
Another starter.
Another starter.
Good deal.
Do we have other thread boxes right now?
Not yet,
We have some coming, though.
but still, for all you embroiderers, stay tuned because you're going to love this one.
You have
Can't
a
tell you about it
cabinet
yet.
That just holds thread, don't you?
What's
Yeah.
up?
You have a cabinet that holds only thread, right?
That's
not.
one I bought.
Uh,
A
so-
lateral.
I think she was talking about thread, like boxes of different,
Yeah, but
Floriani or
but
something else.
As an aside,
So instead of throwing it in the drawer,
Drawer.
there is a cabinet that has
the little
spindles
in it. Yeah.
for the thread. We can show that next week, but I think we're out of time.
Okay.
Man, time flies.
Doesn't
We're
it?
on with you guys.
What
Wow.
is this snapping stuff?
Remember,
Well,
you're
you're
younger than I am, so you don't
I can
snap,
snap.
it. Respect your elders.
Who did I
Oh
learn that
my
from?
goodness.
Cat fight. I feel like I'm in the middle.
You are.
Well, as always, be safe out there. We love having you guys on the show. We appreciate you taking an hour with us out of your week, and enjoy your week. How do we send off the show, ladies?
Make it so.
Be sure and check out the new catalog on the website.
Oh, that was the other thing I was supposed to say.
There you go.
And come in and see us too.
Yes.
Do